Awesome. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video. It really does mean the world to me that you're willing to sacrifice just a few minutes out of your day to watch my content. It really does mean the world. You guys are awesome and I love you. So today we're going to be talking about the new Netflix film, The King. Now, The King follows King Henry V battling against the forces of the French armies. And I just have to say, guys, it's a long movie. It really is a long movie. What can I tell you about this film? Well, there is a lot going on in this film. So, starting with the positives, I just want to say that this film looks absolutely incredible. And when I'm referring to that, I'm of course talking about the set design and the costumes. Everything here looks so incredibly authentic and accurate to the period. The armor, when these guys go to war, they got battered armor, and when they're wearing like the more royal clothes, it's nice, it's pretty royal clothes. It's just very, in my opinion, historically accurate. It feels real. It feels like people actually used to live in those clothes or do battle in that armor. So that was an aspect of the film that I really, really enjoyed. But it cannot save from the fact that this is a very long film. The film runs at 2 hours 10 minutes. Okay, sorry, I'm being attacked by puppies. So the film is 2 hours and 10 minutes before the credits actually start to roll. So it is a very long film, and the pacing doesn't help the film at all in that regard. In my opinion, it really does feel like a very, very, very long film, especially for the first two acts. It really just feels like it drags. And in my honest opinion, I feel like they could have cut out a lot from the first act. I really believe that. You really have to push yourself through the first two acts, in my opinion. There were quite a few stages where I was watching this and it just wasn't capturing me. And I was literally just thinking, I could be watching Spartacus now, I could be playing Fallout 4 now. There was a lot that I really felt like I could be doing more with my time than watching this film. But the payoff in the end is worth it. The final battle is absolutely incredible, and it's not action for entertainment's purposes. This is action to show you the horrors of war. There was like some really scary fighting going on, and it was right in your face, and you felt really claustrophobic at times. It kind of reminded me of the Battle of the Bastards from Game of Thrones. If you've watched that battle, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And also the cinematography in that scene was absolutely incredible. There was this one incredibly awesome long take, and I actually rewatched it 3 times because it just blew me away, because there's so many extras going on in the background and the action is so well choreographed, and it's just this incredibly long one take following King Henry as he goes through this battle. And that blew me away. So I ended up watching that 3 times, and that was really awesome to watch, and it was executed really, really well. So I did mention at times that the film really does feel like it drags. It's an incredibly long film and the pacing really doesn't help it. But the film, especially in the second act, was saved by our future Batman, Robert Pattinson. He was so incredibly entertaining. And honestly, I would watch the film again just for him. At times in this film, it can feel very doom and gloomy. All of these characters are so straightforward. They're all so serious. Robert Pattinson's character, he was a lot more lighthearted. He was a lot more charismatic, a lot more cheerful. And he was an incredibly evil character at the same time. So he brought a lot of life to the film, and I really appreciated the way he tackled the role, because it was incredibly, incredibly entertaining. And so another minor gripe with the film is that at times it can be so incredibly, incredibly dark. And I understand they were going for that, historical accuracy and that realism and everything. And of course, back in the days, they only had candles. But there were so many scenes where I couldn't tell what was going on at all. And of course, I was just watching this on my cell phone screen, but then I ended up coming back home and I watched a few of those scenes again on my big screen here. And again, I just couldn't see what was happening. I had my brightness on both up all the way, and it was just so incredibly, incredibly dark. And that really took me out of the experience a few times. So guys, in the end, what did I think of The King? Okay guys, again, I'm just going to let you know that this is a very long and very slow film, okay? But it is character driven. So if you are willing to engage with these characters and the journey they are going on, you are going to have a good time. If you are expecting awesome battles 24/7, you are not getting that. There are exactly 2 fights in like the whole movie, okay? One at the very beginning and one at the very end. Although those are very well choreographed fights, and I did enjoy them. So you guys, I would definitely recommend this film if you are a history buff or you enjoyed period pieces like this, okay? It was incredibly engaging. It was awesome to see these awesome sets come to life with these characters that seemed historically accurate. And guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't yet, give it a like. Do subscribe to this channel. You're awesome. I hope to see you in a future video.